Hello again. I've been on the road and have not been able to find a good internet connection to upload a video. Also, I don't have my headset, so I apologize for the sound quality. It's been interesting trying to grab internet connection whilst traveling around the world to just see how my investments have been doing, and it's a sort of mixed picture at the moment. The Let's see. The good news was that I managed finally to sell my Monero coin. That was really worrying me. That was very stuck for a long time. Monero just seemed to be not going anywhere. Um, but then in the last, I think, 36 hours, it suddenly sort of came to life, and I didn't I didn't really put in a sale for that high. So I sold at 00217788 and 2144, and that was on the basis of buying at around 2053. So small profit. Was glad to see that happen, and since then we've seen the price go down a bit. But that was a relief. I felt overexposed in that coin. Talking of overexposed, Ethereum is really worrying me now. I've been thinking that I should purchase at the low exchange rates. So at first I thought low was 0055, and it keeps going down, so 0053, and then we have 50, and recently I thought I have to continue on the basis that it will rise at some point, and I've gone in at 0048. So that means now, one second, I am very exposed on Ethereum, and I'm noticing that, let's see, yeah, I'm noticing that on Ethereum I could really be watching something significant happen, in that I think this is the lowest the coin has been now for considerable time. At least, well, considerable time being 1 month or so. But it does seem to have fallen below the support level, which up to now has been around the 50 mark. It's gone down to about 47, which has happened before, so maybe it's not a big deal. I'm just watching it right now to see if what the market's going to do and whether it's going to increase again. The market depth looks okay, and I would love to sell. And I'm not being too ambitious. I'm going to sell most of it for 0057, up to a highest level of about 5749. Which I think is, based on the charts, about as far as it will go in the next pump, if that comes along. But certainly new lows on Ethereum. BitShares, I sold a little bit early, which is okay. I'm still new and I'm a little conservative, but I have managed to do a little bit of skimming. But I'm gonna wait and see how that coin settles down now, since the initial rush is over. Dash, well, that's disappointing as always. Clam, I wish I'd got in there at the right. I never get the clam cycle right. That would be an amazing deal at the moment. I could have gone in at as low as 0055 and be selling at 0065. So that's always a frustrating one. MadeSafe is asleep as usual. NXT, that seems to be becoming a long for me. I've gone back in on Ripple because it's quite low, and waiting to see if that will increase. Good news, I managed to sell after 2 weeks my counterparty. I was starting to wonder whether that one would ever move, and it did. And I was very lucky to get a peak. So I went in at 0038.99 and sold at 3988. So only a small profit there. So altogether, looking at 0.05 Bitcoin, which equates to, at the moment, around $12.34, which is obviously small, but is about a 9.4% return, which I'm pleased with for a beginner. And the more I'm learning is now that I think you can start to tell when a coin is going to actually start to come to life again. It's almost that the market is picking on each coin over every 2 or 3 days, and so you can see it rise to the top. I'm obviously watching the fact that Dash is showing a little bit of interest, or it's been going down, but maybe we might see some movement on Dash and I'll be able to sell. So I'm storing at the moment. I'm not going in on many coins. I just feel that there's quite a lot of news about all sorts of things happening with Bitcoin. There's news on a lot of these currencies. I'm on the road. I've not had time to really look into them all and be up to date, and I just don't feel like I should be just automatically going in low hoping for a high, because I think that's where that complacency can spell trouble. Anyway, I'll do a better update when I land home at some point soon. So thanks again for all the support and comments. It's been really good feedback. I'm loving being part of this community. So yeah, keep it going and subscribe and share, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.